Sepultura has new material, Sepultura, an album of classic Sepultura songs that was recorded remotely with special guests during this lockdown. Which was the point when you realized that these videos could be turned into an album?
When we started the project, we didn't think about doing an album, you know, because we were doing nothing. We had our tour canceled during the pandemic, so we had to do something, you know. So we decided to do like a weekly program on YouTube, playing some songs. So each one of us at our own houses, we recorded the song, and then we put all the videos together so we could present the whole band playing a Sepultura song. And we did that for almost like 6 months, you know. Also, we invited some guests to talk with us, to have like a talk on the YouTube. And at the end of the process, on December, we looked back and we thought like, hey, it's gonna be cool if we make an album with all these songs, you know, we have like such interesting guests, so like amazing musicians. Why don't we put everything together and we make and we make a unique album? Because I believe we're never gonna have an opportunity like that again, you know, to reunite like such amazing musicians, amazing talents to play with us. And so that's like a real unique album, you know, because it's not a studio album. We didn't go inside a studio to record it. It's not a live album. It's like a pandemic album, you know, like it's an internet album. Yeah. Yeah, we did it through the internet, and that's it. It's very natural. Each one of us playing the way that we play. We are not being directed by a producer. We are just playing like the way we play the songs. And at the end we put everything together, and that's it.
Hello, I imagine it was no easy task because there was some difficulties that playing remotely brought. How did you deal with the reference tracks and the metronome? How did you put the parts together?
Oh, that's a good question. I was the first one to record. You know, the first instrument normally is the drums. So I was the first one to do it, to record. And for some of the songs, I was trying to follow like the original song, the original beats, to keep it simple. You know, since we were supposed to add like some different musicians, different instruments, I had to keep like a solid bass. So all the rest of the guys, they could play on top of my drums. So some of the songs I was just playing with the original versions, and some of them I had to change a little bit, maybe like extend some parts, you know, so the guests could play like a guitar solo, or we had like some drummers guests. We invited Jason Bichner to play with us. He played Desperate Cry. It's not on the album, but it's on the YouTube. We have a video playing with him. So I have like to divide the songs into a few parts, and I was doing some sessions, you know, some Pro Tools sessions, like with the metronome and everything organized to the guys. I was also like talking on some records, you know, like a talk back. So now comes the guitar, like 4, 3, 2, 1, bass. Like now comes the drums, you know. So the guys, they could follow my production, like my production.
Eloy, that was one of my questions. In Desperate Cry, you do an aggressive drum solo with Jason Bittner from Shadow Fall and Overkill. What can you say about Jason? I imagine you enjoyed that moment a lot.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. I met Jason back in the Modern Drummer Festival 2005.
Yeah,
we played back then together. Yeah, I opened the festival and he played right after me. Was like the first drummer to play in the festival, and we met back there, and it's so cool like to meet him again and to be able to play with him like remotely. You know, it's amazing that we could do something like that. And he has a home studio, so I spoke to him like, hey man, what do you want to do? So like it's really difficult to mix both drums at the same time, since it is a difficult song with a lot of parts, you know, like the tempo changes during the song. So we decided to divide the song. So I play half of the song, and Jason, you play half of the other half of the song. And at the end, we can open a space to do like open solos, you know. I do like 4 bars, and you do 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, like 4 times each one, and that's it, you know. But he's amazing, man. He's amazing. I remember when I was a kid listening to Shadows Fall. He's like a legend of the metal drums.
Yeah, I agree with you. Eloy, one thing I observed is that despite the fact that each musician are at home, the music doesn't lose its aggression for a minute. Were these musical meetings a kind of therapy? I mean, a way to take all the frustration of the lockdown out?
Oh yeah, man, it is. I can tell you that it's not being easy to stay at home and to don't play live shows, to don't go out of my house. It's really tough, especially in Brazil. You know, we had a very bad pandemic here. It's happening right now yet. So yeah, the music is like everything that we can do. You know, like I'm a musician in that I had nothing else to do, like unless to sit on my drums and to play my instrument and to have like a deep contact with the drums. And that's what I do for a living. That's what I do for my life. That's what I like to do normally. And for me to stay away from the instrument, it's really bad. I feel really bad. So the only thing that really helped me during the pandemic was my drums, was music. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that was one of my questions, because you were very active during all this time. Besides Sepultura, you recorded a lot of technique videos and studio routines for your social media. You recorded for the Last International, launched your drums course portal, and you're also about to release Casagrande and Highness. So you really stayed motivated during these months, don't you?
Yeah, perfect, man. Yes, man. I can tell you that I had nothing else to do. So that was like a proper time to create stuff, you know, to make music. That was the best thing that I could do. So I didn't have other choice, like unless to sit on my drums and to play it. And for real, that's my life. I'm not doing anything or nothing that I don't like to do. I really need like to express myself through my instrument, to like talk through my instrument. That's my life. So I'm just being honest with everybody, doing stuff that I like. I don't do anything that I don't like just to get some likes or just to become like more famous or something like that. I just do stuff that I like. So I'm doing my own project, my like instrumental project. It's me and Hannes, Casagrande and Hannes. It's gonna come out in 1 month. We are gonna have the first single released it in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
And we also gonna have video clips, and I have been recording a lot of stuff, but only music that I like to do, because I'm not doing stuff that I don't like to do in the pandemic, because it's so bad. Like right now, like the world itself outside of like the music. So I'm just doing stuff that I like, and to have contact with the people that follow me, it's really good. You know, to talk with all the fans, to talk all the drummers, to stay close to the social media. That's what we can do best. To don't get crazy as well.
Yeah, and nothing's better than the connection with the drums. It's some kind of therapy.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Eloy, returning to the album, I especially like Mask because of the contrast between Derek's voice and Devin Townsend's voice. I think it was one of the most aggressive songs, and at the end, you're all on fire. What can you tell us about that experience with Devin?
Oh man, I'm a big fan of Devin. He's like a complete musician. He knows how to sing, how to play like guitar, drums. He's a producer. He knows how to mix, to mix a song. He did the mixing of the Mask song, and it sounds like amazing. So he's the man, he's the guy, you know. I think I follow him since he was playing in that band, Strapping Young Laddie.
Oh yeah, great band.
Yeah, that band with Gene Holland on the drums. That band is amazing. And after I discovered his work with Steve Vai, and then his solo career, the Devin Townsend project, and he's amazing, man. I met him a few years ago at the NAMM show, and he's such a nice guy. So, and actually, he chose to play the Mask song. It's a song that he likes to do. He likes that song. He likes the Kairos album. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna do Mask. I like that song. So this is and he brought and he brought a lot of his personality into the song. He's singing like his way. He added like a crazy guitar solo.
Yeah,
you know, and he's just amazing, man. He's an icon.
Yeah, the contrast was great between Derek and Devin. Eloy, last two questions. You won the Modern Drummers 2021 Breeders' Poll for Best Metal Drummer. Congratulations. How do you feel about it?
I feel normal.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm not gonna say it's not important. Yeah, it's super cool to win something like that in such an important magazine, you know. But I don't feel like I don't feel like this contest on the music, they are all the time good. They make good for everybody. You know, it's very delicate to have like musicians fighting against each others. I don't like this kind of stuff. You know, I think it's not about like to be the best one, to be the best drummer, but like it can be like, okay, I have been working a lot. I have been doing a lot of stuff. So maybe that's the reason that I won this contest, because I have been very active, recording a bunch of videos. We did Quadra. So I think it's a conjunction of different factors, different like things. You know, it doesn't mean that I'm the best one, but it means maybe that I have been working a lot. I have been always like appearing on the social medias and something like that. But I feel very glad. It's so cool to bring that to South America. You know, maybe I'm like the first or second, third drummer of South America to win something on the Modern Drummer magazine. And it's really cool to bring out of the United States, you know, because like all the drumming business, it's all like concentrated. It's all like in one place in the United States or in Europe. But it's nothing here in South America. You know, they don't talk about the South American or the African or the Russian or the Australian drummers. So it's really good to bring that like to South America, you know.
I agree with you. Yeah. Well, Eloy, thanks a lot for your time. Hope to see you soon on the road or here in Argentina. And well, have a nice day. And thank you a lot. Muito obrigado.
Muito obrigado. Gracias, amigo. Sí, I wanna really to go back to Argentina as soon as possible. I love that country, man. I love your country, and I can't wait to be back.
Okay. See you. Bye,
man.